Well, dude, something we were talking about on the break that I tried to do like a slick radio segue, but it didn't work. When you were talking about lens crafters, I was like, oh, you look like a fake doctor? Because I can't believe we've never fucking talked about this story. Because the story I want to talk about was a fake masseuse who's accused of sexual assault in this lawsuit. But then Nick was like, oh, like that fake gynecologist in Florida that was a high schooler?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? And everyone on the staff swears we haven't covered it.
I love how
but how did we miss this?
Florida had this string of weird stories in like 2014 where it'd be like a man fucking an alligator, and then this like gynecologist, and then the bath salt thing.
Yeah.
And people are like, that's Florida for you. And then the Pulse nightclub shooting happened, and like no one wanted to be the asshole that's like, guess that's Florida. And that just that in the bud. That's the end of the. How wacky is Florida, huh? The greatest mass shooting of all time. So, hey, props to Florida for getting people to shut the fuck up. You want weird? We'll give you weird.
You push,
a Muslim gunning down 53 gays.
He goes, you push, we shove.
Yeah, right.
Florida.
We'll show you how weird it can get, brother.
Yeah. Oh, you want to make your little T-shirt jokes? Apparently there was a teen arrested.
Big ups for Florida. Big ups, Omar Mateen.
Is that his name? Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's the shooter. I thought you knew the fake gynecologist's name, and I was like, "You're in deep on this story." Like, well, here's the actual ABC story.
An 18-year-old who calls himself Dr. Love is under arrest this morning.
Dude, pause it.
Dr. Love.
Please screen grab that picture because Jacob's obsessed with it, and then also tweet it out.
And they say post-rape Cosby can't be a role model.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
There he is.
He's got the Mr. T mohawk up top, and he's doing like a fucking Walmart pose, like a Walmart photography pose.
He went to Olin Mills and said, "Let me get the doctor costume."
Yeah. They went, okay, fun. Oh, you want to be a doctor?
I love to see a black man just because you idolize powerful man, don't you? You want to be a professional.
He goes, that's it.
No, I'm just gonna dress up like a doctor. I'm gonna rape.
I'm gonna finger rape a bunch
of people with this.
A bunch of women that probably shouldn't live on their own.
You know what would be funny if they never got caught and he got shot by the police? They would show this picture and they were like, he was going to be a doctor.
Also,
no one would know.
Yeah, no one would know.
No one would have known.
Medicine without a license. ABC Steve Osensami has the
By the
story.
way, they keep saying medicine. They keep saying
fingering a pussy is medicine.
Yeah, they keep saying practicing medicine.
Damn, bitch, you need some medicine.
That's his dick. He goes, you want me to open the pharmacy? He's just playing with his dick on the outside of his pants. He goes, girl, you need some medicine. All right, let's play. I love that this kid's a gynecologist, and they haven't revealed it yet.
Take a good look at the young man in the white doctor's coat seen here being hauled to jail by a Florida narcotics team.
Oh, wait, it's great. Tweet out this picture, too, because it does look like a doctor's comment on a major news story. We have the victim. They are healing.
The pussies have not been stretched. We know that a lot of them are intact.
A lot of them are dry. We have some
slightly fingered.
Some of them are wet.
Some of them have been fingered. We do not know the severity of the fingering or to what degree.
See, what had happened was I was fingering pussies good. A few bitches said their pussies was sick. I fingered them.
And then Craigslist checked my backup email, and that's when they realized I wasn't a doctor.
Anyway, shout out, motherfucker.
pussydoctor@gmail.com. That was the reference, the referral. All right, this is him commenting.
You will from my lawyer.
Hard to believe, but police say that Dr. Malachi Love Robinson is no doctor.
His lawyer is another 17-year-old.
He goes, I'm a junior posing as a lawyer.
He's like, look, I got this. I'm going to act like a lawyer, defend women, finger them in their cells.
When I inevitably lose.
Yeah.
Then I'm going
to. If I make them be held in contempt of court, I go visit them in their cell.
He goes,
guess what's in the briefcase? Big slippery dildo.
Well, also, I like that he goes by Dr. Love. He was examined by an undercover cop. The cop was like, okay, yeah, you're in there. You're busted, mister. It reminds me of that South Park where he fucking acts like a prostitute and fucks him. He's like, I'm a cop.
Give it to me. Come on, you sissies. I can fit more of you. Yeah, you like your little stripper whore? You like her? Freeze!
After he blows the dude.
at all. And in fact, he's a teenager, accused this morning of trying to pass himself off as a physician for months. Investigative reporters at our West Palm Beach affiliate WPBF 25 have been following the 18-year-old and even sat him down for an interview. He admits that a year ago, he was the same teenager police detained at a local hospital after a gynecologist found him in an exam room wearing a hospital lab coat and a stethoscope around his neck.
I didn't snatch out a baby. I didn't do any of that.
Yeah.
Police
I
say
didn't
he
get
likes-
my hand that far in.
He goes, I was going for it.
I was inches away from the baby.
He goes, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, yeah.
He goes, I got a fingertip that touched
I'll
some
say
scalp.
this. I did baby up a snatch.
Yeah, he goes, I got that thing ready. I got that thing ready.
Love and say he fooled his victims with this elaborate website and this glowing bio where he calls
New
himself
life.
a well-rounded professional who uses psychotherapy, electrotherapy, and a long list of other techniques.
He goes,
to get
first I'll make you feel good, then that dick make you feel electric.
Then I shock the pussy.
He goes, that's the shocker. He goes, you ready for electric therapy?
The woman looks down and she's like, "What are you?" He's just shaving a landing strip into her pubes. He's like, I thought this was part of it.
He goes, this is sexy. This is
Yeah.
what I like.
I'm not trying to upsell you here, but
Yeah, I
you
can
know,
bedazzle it.
your insurance isn't going to cover the landing strip.
You got Blue Cross. I
Yeah.
just got to shave half.
I mean, honestly, considering how fucked up healthcare in this country is, if someone's willing to at least finger pussies for free, God bless that man. This is as close as we're going to get to Bernie Sanders in the White House.
Yeah.
Let him fucking go free.
Just let this man
Let him
out.
go free.
Let this man out of his cell.
In early January, he held a grand opening for this medical clinic. That's where police sent an undercover cop posing as a patient. When he started giving her a physical exam, they put him in handcuffs.
That's like cruising, where Al Pacino has to have gay sex to find the serial killer.
Dude, I love that.
Imagine being that female cop. They're like, listen, Diane, I know you already get plenty of shit in the locker room, but we're going to need to let you have this 17-year-old finger blast your pussy.
You are our top narcotics lieutenant, and we respect you.
Right.
Unfortunately, you're the only one on the squad with a pussy, and we got this kid. His name's Dr. Love. He's going to try to give you...
Dude, imagine him like
It's just
you're sitting on that table and he comes in with that confidence, like putting on a glove. He's like, "I mean, are you a squirter?" wait, what?
He goes, do you want to come fast or slow?
I just like to imagine him ass fingering Herc from The Wire wearing a wig. Yeah, go ahead and just stick it in there.
Yeah. That's it. I'm done. Yeah. There's what?
This fucking building. How does he get in? How does there has to be a nurse in the room?
Affirmative
How
action.
did everyone? How did he just get a medical facility to scam people?
It's too bad there wasn't a white lady to call the cops as soon as he walked in. Could have
She goes,
avoided
"Get
this.
I'll tell you who goes undetected longer. Asian teenager that decides to do
Oh, yeah.
this.
Yeah.
That kid. Good luck, buddy. You'll be fucking. You'll be one of the members of the board before they find
Because his
out.
dick's been in all of them and they can't tell.
Let's see what he. I love that he's like, "You're speak to my lawyer." He's like,
Can I point out that right before this, there was also on his website was a Photoshop of him with two nurses behind him to
Yeah.
give legitimacy.
Just Monster
Which we-
Energy booth
just
girls.
he
that
just
he added
put
a
two-
little-
He just photoshopped
I
himself in
don't-
front of
do you
two
think he
nurses.
photoshopped
Him at the car show with the new Lancer.
I think that's the remodified GTO. And
If he
his
actually
nurses-
got nurses to stand behind, that's
Dude,
incredible.
I don't think it's hard for
That just
to
looks
find
like
some black nurses in Florida.
Yeah.
those just look fake, real, fake. Go back to
I'd
his
say,
interview.
I feel like this kid's as much of a doctor as Judge Mathis is a judge.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
And then they're
he's
both
as much as a
definitely
doctor as
fingering
Dr.
people.
Phil,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. So if you're Dr. Phil, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's that white
He's allowed to touch people's hearts, which are way more delicate than a pussy.
Christine.
Guys, they're not lying to finger girls, though.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
yeah,
that
that's
whole
a little
rape
weird.
Do you know that for a fact?
Do you know
No,
Dr.
I
Phil's
don't.
never
Thank
raped?
you, Nick.
Bonfire on the record, official opinion of everyone here. Dr. Phil has raped people.
With his fingers.
He's fingered people on the show.
Allegedly.
Thank you.
100% Bonfire confirmed.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
For sure. You got
Yeah.
bad baby, dude.
Allegedly.
He got bad.
He got bad
I would like
baby.
to rescind my comments about Dr. Phil after thinking about it for another second.
I need my family and my friends need privacy at this time. Please leave me alone. Let's go to the end of the news
All the
clip.
people that, believed in you, that thought, you knew what you were talking about.
I'm hurt because of the accusations and the allegations, but like I said, this is not the first time where I've been accused, and I will pursue this.
He's being held on $3,000 bond, set to appear in court later this morning.
What does he think
Well,
he's
Good
going to
Morning
win?
America, Steve Osunzami,
How does he think he's going to be exonerated from this? They go, you know what? He really is going to be a doctor from the future. He came back in time.
Yeah.
Look at that cop with the mask, like he's trying to hide his identity.
Like he's ashamed of
He's
it.
afraid of this kid, dude. He knows how powerful this kid is.
This guy
He's like, you're 18 and fingering? You're sneaking into clinics and fingering, dude? I don't want you to know who I am. You're like a supervillain, dude.
Show up in my house painted like the wall.
Are you Mr. Glass, dude?
I guess that's like.
He's just going to, all of a sudden your kitchen basket comes alive and it's him. He's like, I've been planning this revenge for 15 years while I was
Keep
on the
showing
inside.
up as different professions.
Yeah. That firefighter was that kid again? Oh, man. All of his stuff is so easy to get the costume. I will fight these. Okay, so that was the end of the news story. I will fight these allegations. I will get through.
I love that. I fucking love that.
Is there another news story where they call him Dr. Doogie Howser?
There definitely was one about a fake gynecologist and said real life Doogie Howser. Or I conflated two stories, and you assholes had to call me on it.
Yeah.
Instead of
Welcome
letting
to the
me,
truth.
Instead of letting me have that.
Well, we're not going to let you live your alleged life here.
Yeah, my secret life.
Your secret life.
According to Alan, my secret tortured internal life.
Again, more metal lyrics.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, I guess.
He goes, black hole, son.
Yeah.
Why don't you come?
Yeah. Have you tried smiling like those people in the video? Let's just watch the Black Hole Sun music video.
He goes, respect. What do you say?
I go in there and I just talk to him about thrash metal for
Yeah, he's
for
fucking
2 hours.
At the end of the day, he's into that.
Yeah.
So this kid was charged. Was he convicted?
Let's play this one.
Malachi, they say you've been practicing medicine without a license.
Fuck that shit.
He goes, oh, you mean get my fingers wet? Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't practice medicine. I perfected it.
and then he drags his finger under the nose of the reporter.
Yeah. I love it. He goes on Shark Tank in the suit.
Yeah.
And he's like, my plan? Pretending to be a doctor to finger pussies. And they're all like, I'm out, except for the FUBU guy.
He goes, go on.
Yeah. They just tent their fingers at each other.
Oh, shit, he got 3 years.
Nice.
Full calendar year. And this is from 2018. Shit. So he got sentenced in January.
Yep.
He got 18, posed as a fake doctor running a fake clinic. The New Birth, New Life Alternative Medicine and Urgent Care Clinic without a license.
Mm-hmm.
At the time he was arrested. Yeah, so we know that.
I think this guy legitimately didn't understand how awful what he was doing really was, and that's actually a really scary thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he also got caught for writing bullshit checks and grand theft. This guy's...
Oh,
I mean, what a
so
con
that's what he
artist.
was sentenced for.
Yeah.
He did know.
He really did see Catch Me If You Can and was like, I'm just going to do this the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
He goes, instead of airplanes, it's pussy.
And Nissans.
And Nissans.
Used
Pussy and Nissans. Those are real apartment complex dreams.
Just still Chris Walken as his dad for some reason.
He goes, can't pretend you're a doctor.
One of these days you're going to grow up and you're going to finger all of the pussies.
Of course. Just wait to finger the pussies.
Who you fingering tonight?
Yeah. Who you fingering?
Can't do it.
It feels really good. It feels good. It feels good to finger them. I'll get you your first room at the DoubleTree. You pretend. Open a banquet.
From the New Rochelle Gynecology Clinic.
This is my doctor, also my son.
It's my son here is my associate at the New Rochelle Gynecology Clinic. Ma'am, we just came down to this bank to maybe get a loan and also finger your wife.
Check her for polyps if she has them.
It's possible your wife has pussy cancer. Luckily, my son may be able to do something about that. Perhaps if you could give me a $3,000 business loan so I can open up my tie sorting business down at the New Rochelle Rotary Club.
What only others have called the touch. Let him touch your pussy.